Okay, mic check. 1, 2, please tell me if the audio is okay. Colin, hello, welcome in. iPhone app seems buggy. Oh, well, please let me know. There's a humming sound. Let me turn on mine and see what it sounds like. There is humming in the background, but it's like the AC for me. Let's see. It's like looping. I know. How can I do this? I'll try to be far away as much as possible. Oh gosh. I don't know how to fix that. I'll be honest. Is it bad? Okay, let's see. I'll probably just turn off the AC for a bit then. But usually it's not a problem. Hold on. Okay, how is it now? I just turned on the mic again. I turned off the mic, then I turned off the AC. Don't worry about the AC. It's like not... It's not too bad. It's 75. I feel like right now it's not even... I shouldn't really have the AC on right now anyway. I'm saving. We're saving. We're saving money. I'll just say that. Oh, he wants to buy there? It's probably because it's cheap there. There's nothing there. That's a good reason. Okay. We last left off on Act 2. We did have to grab some medicine for Lauma. Because we wanted to go see her and, you know, follow up with this, like, relic that's inside our character. So he said maybe Palm Springs? It's hot there. Like, it's hot there. I'm not a fan. So let me... Okay, I'm gonna try to kind of recap as I...
Excellent.
As I go and look for treasure. So... We had the cannon blast off because there was... Yeah, see this thing? This cannon thing was... We just launched a cannon attack on the Wild Hunt because there's more frequent attacks in the region. And this thing that Aino built, she built this big freaking cannon. We use this basically to get rid of the Wild Hunt. But we are wondering, there's questions that arise like, who is... Or like, because, you know, we saw our brother, our experience with the Wild Hunt is kind of unique. And we're kind of wondering what is going on? Why is our experience unique? Why can we see like a phantom person with the Wild Hunt, but others are not seeing that? So, questions about the Wild Hunt that we need to figure out.
Use your head, kid. Look more, think less.
Oh no, the audio cut out. Oh dear, maybe you have like a... Maybe you have a update that you need to do. So yeah, so basically, our character needs to find out more information about the Wild Hunt. I'm assuming this is gonna have to deal with Flynn's, or we're gonna be seeing Flynn's sometime soon. And yeah, I think there's also a theory that somebody is behind leading the Wild Hunt. Because I remember Nefer saying who is leading the Wild Hunt at our last drinking game that we did at the flagship to get some more intel on the whole Wild Hunt situation. And that's where we're currently at right now. So, now we're going to go to Hisi Island to bring medicine to Lauma. Bless you, Naruto.
Huh. Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone?
Not much has I'd imagined.
Yeah. If anything, looks like things are settling down. That's Lauma for you. Hey there, Lauma. We're back.
How have things been this past few days? Okay.
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith actually is.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the Moon Marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Thanks for remembering.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that Phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
Oh, we haven't made much progress either. But here's what we've got.
You know what? Hold on. Let me try to change some settings really quick. Mic check, 1, 2. Okay. Okay, I think we sound okay. I don't think we sound too bad. All right, let's go.
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. Don't forget to take good care of yourselves. In any case, please, come this way.
Pretty.
What do you see?
Our spaceship! This is not Cry. This all looks familiar. Is that a shooting star in the sky? It's a wish. No, wait. That's our spaceship.
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me to discern.
At least we now know where our spaceship landed in Nodcry, near Star Sand Shoal. Or it seems. That matches with what Aether told me. But I want to know more. Luanatar!
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
These flowers are a reflection of the damselet's power. Does that mean she's... Uh-oh. I remember her mentioning that she wanted to use the moon marrow to restore some of her power. Paimon.
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
Columbina!
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kutara after all. But we best check if she's doing okay first. See you later then.
Okay, wait. Pause. Let me adjust my streaming setup really quick. Hold on, guys. Okay, I feel better. I just had to shift my setup towards the TV just a bit so that I can relax on my couch. Like how I usually do it. I was at an awkward position just now. Anyways, okay, let's continue. We gotta go find the damselette. AKA Columbina. Where the heck is she? Oh, okay. So now this place is showing up on the map. Cool.
Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
Uh-oh. Has your condition worsened?
Dizzy. It's like I'm returning to the moon. Wait, it's not that bad, is it? I sense the moon's power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time? Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
Has this just become habitual for her? After living in relationships of mutual benefit for so long? Oh.
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Ooh, pretty. Whoa.
Back to Earth. My thanks. Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
She can stand now.
Significantly.
What did you do? Or maybe what did I do?
The moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sensed some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark.
I like how we have more MC voice lines too. It feels more real. That they are like a character instead of being like doing self-insertion stuff.
It is harmless and will fade over time. Speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian now that you've got your power back?
Custodian?
It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right? It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon.
Oh.
So it does have to do with... Wait, what? Did you not
Remains.
know this already? Llama just said it was different from the
Isn't
other
it kind of
fragments,
like the
and that she
Nexus?
could sense divine
Just
power
saying.
within it. And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon. But Llama also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she see that?
Lauma mentioned that she could only catch brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something that only a moon goddess could sense.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken. As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar. I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort. Oh wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's marrow inside you then? No.
Oh.
It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon. Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right? Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
Huh. Interesting. Interesting how that just comes out of nowhere. When I just said, like, oh, remains. Oh, it's very similar to a gnosis. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess? I doubt that's the same thing.
You do not wish to become one?
No, because it's you.
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else?
She doesn't want to be the
Anyway,
moon goddess.
Never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you. I do not desire it. Huh?
She doesn't want to be a goddess.
To come to me. And what does that mean? When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Oh.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
You
So
sure
we're a moon
that's gonna
goddess?
be okay? Glauma did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow...
The
It's gonna come
wild
after
hunt.
us.
You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Is it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm. And he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
What?
Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name?
Conria?
I only know what others called him. The Rehir of Solnari.
One of the 5 sinners?
Huh. There was that title too. Yes.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rerir, one of the 5?
What? Okay, wait, hold on.
If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
Wait. 5 sinners. I need to remember who these people are. Hoptadir, Veldafornir, Rhindaughter, Sertology, and Reverer. Okay. So we know Hoptadir? Or no. We know who Rhindaughter, Sertology, both of them were already, like, introduced. Vedderfolnir, not yet. Hoptadir, not yet. And Reverer were just being introduced. Okay.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the Cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
Why would they say that?
Yeah. As if we
The
should
tale
know.
of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name. Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both scale and lethality.
Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners.
I think this is the first time.
That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or
That we're
maybe he
really
wasn't giving it his
against
all.
one of them.
And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh? What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that?
That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt too.
She laughed.
Did you just laugh?
She's like, serves her right. She don't care about them. She probably hates
She totally did.
the marionette.
Are you two on bad terms or something?
Probably.
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Traveler?
If
Not
Fatui
really.
intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of Nod Cry were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
Whoa.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my brother and I arrived in Nodcry? I mean, when our spaceship first landed?
Sure.
That was
Okay.
quick.
As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand, and ready yourself.
I'm ready. This is what we saw before, only clearer. It seems we landed safely, at least. Oh my god. It really is a spaceship. What the heck? A lot of time appears to have passed. We're still inside the spaceship. To think we were in there for so long. When did Aether get out, I wonder? Wait, is that Aether? He came from outside? How can that be? No one left the spaceship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even been opened yet. Wait. Wasn't there a theory that he was not a descender with us? We were the descender. Hold on.
Where is this?
Lumine, come on, we have to leave this place!
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time. But Aether found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh?
What?
How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
There's something seriously strange going on here. I have to get to the bottom of this. But as Nefer said, there'll be nothing to investigate if Nodcry is destroyed first. True.
Alright. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh.
Will you need my help?
Probably. Help with? No, we need help. Rarer is gonna come after us.
I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could? Oh, that'd be great.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki. Like this.
Ooh, looks like a shield.
This feels so soft and gentle, just like the moonlight.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it. You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Thanks for teaching me that.
Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
She's probably like, no. I prefer inside.
Dislike strangers.
Oh, yes. Introvert at heart. Where do we rate on the scale?
Slightly better.
Once this whole business with the Wild Hunt is over, let's go out for a walk.
the Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
She's like, nah.
I will consider it.
She seems kind of tired.
Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
She
It
sleeps
wasn't
on the moon?
much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
Silver Moon Hall, Selenic Chronicles. Go unto the Silver... Okay. Well, you can visit Silver Moon Hall from time to time to meet the damselette. For a certain time after completing the quest, your party will gain the New Moon's Embrace effect. When in Nodcry, your party's moon sign level will always be Ascendant Gleam. Additionally, after completing a certain number of quests, you can claim a variety of other rewards. So is this like giving, like the fountain, those coins? Is that the same thing?
Best let her rest.
Let's see. What does this function do after I get this? Record keeping Kuhenki. View records. Okay. What's this R3? Obtained from completing the Selenic Chronicle quest chain. What is this? Oh, are these? Landscape. Oh, it's for your teapot. Are they all for the teapot? Yeah. Okay. I mean, not bad. Okay, what is this? She took a beam of moonlight and in return bestowed... Okay, what? And bestowed you with the moon goddess's favor. Ooh. Okay. So what do I do? Oh no, this is the same thing. Not yet. None of these are unlocked yet. Selenic Chronicle quest chain. What is this Selenic Chronicle quest chain? It's a quest. I don't see it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to just wing it later on, or figure it out when later on.
Best let her rest.
Okay, I guess that's all we can do. Maybe she's supposed to give us the quest later. Oops. Which is fine. A new Selenic Chronicle quest will be available after 6 days. Okay, at least it tells me. It'll be available after 6 days. Whatever I have to do. Oops. Guess we return to Lauma. Lauma. She has such a cool name. Oh, I can pick this up now. Sweet. Try to pick up stuff as much as I can. Okay, I think we're good. La Auma. You relate the gist of your conversation with the damselette to Lauma.
The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before.
You don't
Let's
want
keep
to.
this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nodcry. But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah.
Things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now...
Solar Star? What? Hello! Oh my gosh, long time no see, how are you? It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, welcome in. Oh, I love seeing faces I haven't seen, well, what do they say? Screen names that I haven't seen in a long time. Let's see, if we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one, yeah.
Exactly. Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis.
You're okay? Oh, good to hear. Can't be here because of time zones. I know. It's always... I know because I'm streaming a lot later or earlier than usual, and I think if I stream later, that's usually like your morning. I believe so. I think that's what it is. The time zones just keep failing us. You're a bit sick, so you woke up in the middle of the night? Oh no! Oh no, I hope you feel better though, Solar Star. Hope you're taking your meds. Please say you are. And that you are, you know, drinking as much fluids as you are or can. Which, by the way, I just took a sip of my water. Oh, allergies. Okay. Change of season. Seasonal allergies. Sometimes it's changes of seasons would also be considered a seasonal allergy. Hard to sleep with a runny nose. It is. It is. Usually if I sleep with a runny nose, I would have to have like some sort of tissue nearby. Because I'm constantly dabbing my nose, basically.
As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Not Cry. But even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
How are you guys doing? I'm doing well. The biggest change that's gonna happen to me soon is I'm changing my work schedule. This will be in October. So instead of working night shift, I will be working evening shifts. So I will be getting off of my night shift soon, which is just exciting. How are you? How are you doing, Solar Star?
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can. In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here.
You were enjoying... I checked your Rebirth playthrough. Oh my god, you did? That was... I'm glad I have it on YouTube. So that, you know, people who don't have the chance to come to my streams actually get to watch them, you know? I've had the time... I was in the process of timestamping them. But... it takes a while to timestamp, so... But I'm glad you enjoyed watching them, right?
Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Krumkake craft shop is the closest by, right? Enough is sure to help us.
Year's been terrible in my friend group. 3 of my friends' dad. Oh no! My godmother battled and defeated cancer. Oh, that's what? That's good. Yeah, at least so that's good.
Come, children.
That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. But I will say, I did update. I mean, I did update people on my Discord about my life as well, because unfortunately I had to take a break from streaming for a while. That news is in my Discord. I think you are a part of the Discord. So I left that news to people who are interested in. I'm not gonna say it in stream. I'm just gonna say it that there is a big life update that happened to me as well, and it's in my Discord under the general tab, so whenever you have the chance to go look at it, please do so. One of my friends' dad was my boss. He was the owner of the oven I used to deliver the bread from. Oh, that's right, I remember you saying that. Oh, so sad. Rest in peace. Was it sudden? Oh, we can just teleport here. Aino's house. I like this area here. It's very happy. It's very cute. Like all the little robots. They are adorable. And if you guys don't like pay attention to the small details, there's like little faces everywhere. Little faces, robots, robot faces. Very cute. See? Little artworks. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, everything happened so fast. That must have been so sad for the family.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
What the heck? Oh no, Wookie! I'm so sorry for your loss too. Oh my gosh, that's still recent. 1.5 months ago. It's still recent. Hello, hello. Sorry, my cat just walked in. Just looking very confused. That's why I was looking back at my cat. Oh, I'm so sorry for all the bad news, guys, this year. This year was not the best for me either, so I'm praying for all you guys. I was the one in charge to message all our friends. His dad was so loved within our city. So many people came. Oh, that's good. That's good that he had, like, he impacted that many people in his life, you know? Where he got so many people to come to his services after. He was diagnosed 4 years ago? Oh, wow. Oh, that's sad. But at the same time, you know that he's not suffering anymore. Yeah, that's great. That's really good though, like because of the treatments that he was getting. He got that much time, you know? That's awesome.
Listen! We've got updates on the Wild Hunt situation.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens!
Life is crazy sometimes. But I'm sure that after everything, it's like you think about what truly matters in life and what really doesn't matter in your life as much. You know, all the superficial stuff is like, it's all temporary. What really matters is like your loved ones in your life. You know? It's sad to say that, you know, when some like death happens in the family, that you start to think about those things. But yeah, but it's better that you are thinking of it than being oblivious to it all. You know what I mean? So that's how I like to think of it sometimes too. That said, in my family, dad, mom, sis, we once in a while talk about how we'd rather go fast than be a burden to others. I know, it's true that, but then, you know, God never plans, or God plans how you go. You'll never really know how you are gonna go, but I'm sure he'll listen. I'm sure he's listening, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, sorry for the very serious talk, but it's always nice to talk about those things, just to, you know, let the air out. It's better to have loved and lost than to lost without love. Exactly. Exactly. It's better that way. So, I hope, Wookie, you're doing good. I'm sure you're getting, like, you know, it's not completely being healed. It's been healed yet. The pain. But in time, I'm sure it gets better every day, right? Since you're gonna change your working hours, when are you gonna stream? Oh, I will still stream at this time. You're actually on a path losing weight in honor of him? Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Losing weight to have a healthy weight, you know, is always gonna be a good thing. It's funny because with my experience, is my mom who needed to gain weight. She needed to gain weight because she lost so much weight that time. So, because she was so stressed when she was taking care of my dad at the time. So, it's like the complete opposite. I want to lose 120 pounds by his first year. I've already lost 30. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Just keep at it. Keep at it. As long as you're, you know, losing weight the healthy way and not drastic weight changes, you know. It should be gradual. Exercising is good. It takes your mind away from stuff. It does. How much is 120 pounds in kilos? Divide by 2, essentially. It's around like 60 kilos. The exact is 2.2. Like the ratio, but just to make it simple, it's around half. Oh wait, you were 190 kilo? You want to get to 132? Wait, kilo? Oh, we were talking in kilos, not in pounds. I'm so sorry. Wait. When you're bigger, you lose weight faster. This is true. You get like a big, you do see a big decrease. Oh, converting for him. Got you. Okay, got you. Solar Star is a him. Solar Star is a him.
You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night,
yeah.
I don't know what is. True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rearier's super fast? Well, we'll just get enough to go grab him and tie him down.
Oh my god, Solar Star. I didn't even know your name was Adrian. And Wookie, I didn't know your name was Martin. My name is Angelica. Hence why my screen is Lady Gel. My first name is not a secret. I say it sometimes.
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to Nasha Town.
Damn.
More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot. You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Nagcry, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through.
Yes, this, Colin, you're one of the rare cases where you put your first name in the screen name. In your handle. In that case, our firepower needs are in your hands. We'll continue to monitor the Wild Hunt's movement.
Sure. Travel safe.
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the Wild Hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back.
Wait, what? Someone has a handle named Thomas, but his name is not Thomas? Maybe, is it like a character that they really like? Maybe.
Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
He's dead?
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him like half a day ago?
Who killed him?
Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, only just now. I'll send Anafa over to Nasha Town with some flowers later.
What the heck?
Oh, he seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeeper's Sergeant Majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
How are the fur babies going? They're, you know, Sleeping. Naruto, especially, he's good. All of them are good. Naruto just likes to, you know, cause a little trouble every now and then. But he actually is living up to his name. It was good talking, but I need to get up fairly early tomorrow to visit my grandma. Okay, Wookie, thank you for stopping by. Good night. I hope all is well tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, with Naruto, he's a very demanding cat. He's the most demanding cat I've ever had, basically. He will let you know when he's like hungry, or when he's disturbed, or annoyed. Yeah, that's just how he is, basically.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
But my other cats, they're like angels. They're fine. They. Could it have been the Wild Hunt? Is Rarer actually afraid of cannons? Wait, what?
Hey, what do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Rat and Iki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves. Got it. Let's go then. You coming along, Inefa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected.
Ellie has been more
go
affectionate
ahead.
lately. Aw, we don't know why she must spend more time inside home than usual. Is she pregnant? It's the first thing I think of. The only way I say why she's pregnant is because hormones. She can't. I know. Maybe it's just a hormonal thing. It's a hormonal thing. There are just times where, you know, the cats, they want to cuddle, which is not bad. She wants to stay inside more. Maybe, did she get scared Maybe she got scared recently from being outside. She lives in the street. If she could, we'd have many babies here. Oh no. Oh man, that's so true.
All right, we'll see you later.
Go check on the Lightkeepers. Wow, he died? Our friend Sosi died. Apparently, they're thinking he was killed by the Wild Hunt. I'm gonna grab this really quick. Let's see here. Going back to Nasha Town. How do I get up there? Oh. Stairs? Wait. Oh. I am going... Now I'm going the right way. I'm going around, but at least I'm going the right way. She purrs so much more. Maybe she's just getting older, so she's not as energetic anymore.
This
Aw,
must be
how
it.
old is she?
Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Hello, Nefer.
Never. When did you?
8 or
I came
9?
over to take a look as soon as I
yeah,
received
she's-
the news just now.
You know,
I know, told you about
cats
this
are
then?
considered elderly after 7. They're considered seniors after 7 years old. Did you know that? My vet told me that when my cats turned 7, and I was like, no, they're forever babies. I don't know what you're talking about.
Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
Nefer's got the connects, as always.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
Connects. The Lightkeeper's office. On the way upstairs to the crime scene, you briefly relate the information to the rocker. I don't know. Oh my god! Are they not gonna get the body?
Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Were they already in range to get first? Oh, we're already in range to get first news about Remake Part 3. I know, I haven't... I've seen little tidbits of people saying stuff, like hints about Part 3. But there's no trailers yet. But I will definitely post it somewhere when I see it. I will watch the first trailer. For sure. Oh, Tokyo Game Show in 3 days or Game of the Year. True. How many years has it been since Part 2? How many years has it been since Part 2?
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
I don't want to be spoiled underwater. Oh, or flying. You know what? I don't want to be spoiled. Snowboarding. They reveal too much. They need to stop doing that. They need to stop doing that with their trailers.
Entering unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
It could have been rarer in disguise, like how he turned into Aether.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Yeah, well, just first teaser news and dodge for a year. Same. I was skeptical at first on trying to ignore all the trailer posts because I was like, oh, what if it comes up on my YouTube feed, like everyone's gonna react to it, and I usually, it's always gonna come on your feed. But if you don't click on them, then your YouTube feed just thinks that you're not interested. So then you'll get less and less, less and less views of those videos, which I have come to learn.
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
I managed to do it in Part 2, even 5 months after its release. Ooh. I did manage to do Part 2. But now I need to remember to go back. I need to remember to go back and watch. I haven't watched those trailers ever, though.
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Flynn's is the
Looks like there's not much else
suspect?
to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
No, that can't... Doesn't sound right. And don't click or search for it? Yeah. Block Twitter keywords.
So,
I don't have Twitter
the
anymore, so
evidence
I'm good.
points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable
Solar
explanation.
Star, thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. It's been a long time, my friend. It's good to see you. Thank you so much, yes.
Yeah, he said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
First time I met Flynn's, I did notice that there was something about his lantern. Some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, that power was somewhat similar to abyssal energies I've encountered before. What? In worst case scenario, Flynn's might be an entirely fabricated entity. What? He's a fake?
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
It's gotta be the latter.
Yeah. What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Yeah, they would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Even if it were Rerir, though, his motives would be just as unclear.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge, likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, barring identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk. Similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flints would not appear and get in his way during this time.
And why would he be able to determine that? He got kidnapped.
We'd have to ask Flints ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. Not yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flint's long ago, and been living as him for some time now.
Oh gosh. That's smart. Regardless, we have to find him.
Yes. That is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
True. They're gonna
Steady
take him
now.
away.
Our friend should be back soon.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top-class reward in return. The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Oh right, before we go, should we reveal Rarir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people.
And then fight him face to face?
Hey, why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior. Tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rerir more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should avoid throwing more fuel onto the fire.
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything, huh? Nothing for it then. We've just gotta find Flint's.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in Flints too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies, and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
All right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
We have an account? What? Grab that. Go to where the Wild Hunt has emerged. Okay. Oops. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. My goodness. Where are they? Let's go. Let's fight. Investigate the Wild Hunt phenomenon further in.
Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see!
Oh, this one?
Monsters! Strike a pose!
Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
I hate that they have the extra, like, health bar.
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us.
Proceed deeper within to investigate. Okay. I'm assuming we're going this way. What is this? Oh, these are all... Okay. Like, okay, no. But... the Oculus. I think it's right there. I see something. Boom. Did I miss it? Did I grab it? No, I didn't. Obviously not. But I grabbed it this time. Okay. Continuing on. Another one.
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him?
It does not sound like him.
Save themselves.
Ah! More baddies!
Rain outlines your fate.
Time to shine!
Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
I need that Oculus though. Really fast. Get this Oculus first. Thank you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh gosh.
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick! Use the lantern!
Okay. What do I do? What do I do? Oh. Okay. I press R2. I'm going the right way, right? Be gone. Be gone! It's like right in my face. Be gone! Be gone! Wait. I got there, right? Oh no. I had to start over.
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick! Use the lantern!
Okay. Oh, you can use it like when they're like that far away. Got it. Stay away. Please. Stay away, please. Stay away! Oh my god, don't touch me. Hello? No! What the heck? Why is this not easy?
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick!
What
use
the-
the lantern!
Oh my god. Should do this all over again. We get like 4 lives. I don't understand. Okay. Did the difficulty lower? I hope it did. Do not come near me. Ah! Oh my god, what is this? Trial number 3?
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch.
If you come into contact with too many, you'll be lost in the black mist forever. I know that. I know.
Quick! Use the lantern!
This is third time. Third time is a charm. It's always towards the end. They're so far from us. They like gang up on us. Yeah! Yeah! Why? Why?
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick! Use the
Do I
lantern!
need to actively clear them out? Do I need to go up to them and be like, clear you? Before they come to me? Probably. See? Clear all these mother effers. Myself. Is that a... Yeah, come here. I'm like, I'll clear all of you guys. Stop bothering me. I'm just trying to continue on with the game. Please. Leave me alone! Dude, they like gang up on me in the end. It's not fair. Why is this so difficult?
Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
Like, that ain't right. Should I just have it on at all times? Dear. Hello. Fucking finally. My God. I think I did that 5 times. Bay language.
Hand it over. It was mine from the first.
What?
You're a fool. You again.
Oh shit, go us.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
Oh shit. Oh, oh.
What?
Oh my goodness.
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
Whoa. That was cool.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Let's find a spot to rest first.
Yeah.
He reacted so. That was him?
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
I don't understand it either. Just my constitution, I think. We can purify abyssal power.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after, then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before, he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him.
If the object is contaminated by the abyss, why carry it on your person?
And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away? Were our places switched, would you discard it, knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp?
It's like the moon marrow. Probably not.
Yeah. Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters. Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rerir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise.
Rerir. I keep saying
I
Rever.
imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though.
Well, no, but...
You briefly tell Flynns about Rerir's murder of Sosi.
Ah. I see.
Can you think of a reason why Rerir would try to frame you?
To use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
You mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
Nefer?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
Oh, that too?
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast, then. But if Rerir could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rerir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks, too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh.
But every year they would say, Wait a little longer. Wait a little longer. He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow. In truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
It's a tragic story.
One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rerear's head.
Oh gosh, okay.
Well, at least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Ooh, he sounds kinda
Could
mad.
Mirror be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Probably, but you are a suspect in this case.
We shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
He speaks so gentle, Flynn, but sometimes when he talks it doesn't seem gentle. Every lantern casts its shadow. Light doesn't reveal good or evil, only the truth. How true are those words? Okay. Since there is a treasure chest here, I'm so sorry, but we're gonna have to get there.
Ring cutter.
Taking a turn for the better.
Ah!
Yoo-hoo! Shine down. Ha! 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 Torn to oblivion.
Come on, get this. Let's go. Glowing remains. That sounds... That doesn't sound nice. Okay. What other achievement did we just get? We're getting a bunch of new achievements here. Radiant Cocoon. Heal your characters and remove the Radiant Cocoon. Oh, okay. I'm not entirely sure what that meant. Let me grab this stuff first. See what's around here. We have Wild Hunt stuff over there. Okay. Now, let's go back to Nashtown. As Flynn's asked us to do, so he can see the scene of the crime. Poor Sosi. Where? Oh. That cutscene was... confused me.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
Bye. I will pick you up
Still acting all
anytime. Flynn.
mysterious. But
Hello, Amy.
he seemed pretty
Yang.
confident, so guess we
I
gotta
would love to
trust
pick him up.
Hello.
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
I can't wait till Flynn comes home. Sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there's a couple of things we'd like to take a look at.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
I'm kind of confused as to why they are not taking his remains right now. Do they not just, like, draw an outline of the body? Find anything new?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Expert use of delaying tactics on her part. Great. Oh, excellent work.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. See you later. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up.
Dude,
Never mind
seriously,
how
they
we'll
need to,
leave
like,
later on.
just dispose of the body now.
Something the matter?
There's a strange light by the window.
Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
Did he turn into the lantern?
Well, we've got the lantern. What now?
Wow.
Oh, Paimon almost screamed out
Wow.
loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
Now that's what I call going incognito.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What you just did. Surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone.
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own. But let us leave such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all.
A literal dead body.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
It's very faint, but there's some residual power near the wound that feels identical to abyssal energy that surged from Flynn's lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the Wild Hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
To blame you.
To sow chaos by depriving
sow
the
chaos,
Lightkeepers
yes.
of one of their commanders?
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the world as you claim, I fear not even the full force of Lightkeepers could stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha. He would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
They said that the crime scene investigation is already complete. There should no longer be a need to keep this place exactly as is.
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
However, despite a thorough search, few new clues emerged.
When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer. Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Ugh, this is so frustrating!
Is that all? Have we really tried every angle? Found every clue? Paimon, look at the flashing light on his arm.
You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery.
Oh, look.
But that
That's not
means his
flashing to
mechanical
me, but-
arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon. It doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that...
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon...
The background music.
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise.
What?
In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
What? Wait. Okay, what? Sorry. Oh, you're also playing Genshin, Amy? Two Paimons talking. Oh no. Oh no.
That's right. If only there
What
was
part
some
are
way to
you in?
prove
Are
it.
you still Archon questing? If something needed maintenance, you'd go register with the Nasha Town's repairman.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And one more thing. Remember to pick me up by the window.
I will pick you up. Don't worry. You leave the room without any trouble. Oh, you're doing side. Every turn I go, there's a jump scare cutscene, and ta-da, side quest. I feel like a lot of people are not complaining, but they are mentioning that, yeah, it seems like there are a lot of side quests in Nodcry at the moment. Ooh, what are you doing here? No, maybe I'll deal with you later. They kill my Kenichi also many times. Oh no.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest.
I just have a quick question. How long do I have left of the Archon quest at this point onward? Just out of curiosity.
We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi.
I
We'd
am
like
nearly
to know
done?
if he has
Oh,
sent
okay.
you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical
Probably
arm.
like what, an hour?
Sosi.
Within the next hour?
So the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked
It's okay,
me if
no
we could push
worries,
his
Amy.
request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone.
It's
but
hard
even more
not
so
to
if your
stare at
job
him.
involves fighting out in the wild.
I'll say that.
So I did my best to convince Ino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise. 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at
So
some
he
point
wanted us
after
to
that,
fire
he
the
attacked
cannon,
and
then.
imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
That means that the only thing he did as Sosi was fire the cannon.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the Wild Hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly?
I know.
Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another. Whew. This is getting Paimon kind of down. And sleepy, too.
We've been on edge for too long, it seems.
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll
I'm
do
not
a
ready.
poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
Want to rest a day in Nasha Town? Your residence is quite far away.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
What a gentleman.
Phew, back inside. Oh, we can finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon. In and out.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia. Had you already sensed the unique power within my lantern at that time?
Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight. Fortunate then
He's
that
impressed with
abyssal
us.
energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
Revere seems fixated on you, and you on him.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a lightkeeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Come on, don't play games with me.
Yeah! You're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to
As much as
conceal
I like
oneself
Flynn, he
within a
definitely
lantern,
needs some
elemental
sleep.
power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits. But some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This
No.
race is no longer of any importance. But they still exist. As evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
He's a Fae?
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
What?
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an
Hello,
end to my
Edrag.
tale
I just said
with
that
my
too.
own
I was
hands.
like, he needs some sleep. Welcome in. Hi, Edrag. How are you?
When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless.
Who needs sleep?
Would it not be
Flynn.
better then to simply sink? But before I could sink
Tired
to
as
truly
always?
lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki.
Wait, so Flynn's was a Fae? He was from the Fae clan? That's what I'm trying to get. Oh, Edrag, how was your challenge? How did it go? Did you win?
They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those
Nice.
who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Wow, you really won. You won one.
Perhaps I was moved by their valor.
What did you win?
Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes.
Nice.
That was the origin of the final night cemetery.
And that's why you chose to become a lightkeeper.
Well, not exactly. I was just more familiar with them. So joining up seemed the most convenient way to experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done.
Oh,
Nonetheless,
same, bro.
there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them.
We are doing a tournament for it. We're getting towards the end of it, though. Oh, you and Drizel? Drizzle? Sorry.
Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Canon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Ratniki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can can breathe easier. Now that we know you better.
So Flynn's is not human. He is a
I didn't
fae.
take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Isn't one of the Hexen Circle, Nicole? Isn't she also a fae?
Paimon's lips are sealed
Just
too.
out of
All right.
thinking out loud.
Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
Can we talk to him?
It's getting late. The situation is urgent, but rest is vital. Good night, both of you.
What a gentleman. He's tall. Sorry. Just comparing. He's taller than, he's like a... Yeah, he's pretty tall. He's a pretty tall dude. I like that. What about his shoes? He's taller than Zhongli? What? Okay, let's see Baizhu. Oh, they're like almost the same. Oh, no, he's a little bit taller, yeah. Way taller than Farina and Xingqiu. But yeah, this caught me by surprise. I was like, oh, he's like noticeably taller. Flynn's model is the tallest. Really? And Lauma Burst is the biggest. From this side, they kind of like look the same height. Baizhu and Flynn's. But it's all perspective. You know what I mean. I do. That's why I laugh. But then if they're like the same, yeah, if they're the same, then he's a little bit perspective, same perspective, then he's a little bit taller. Interesting. Okay. The things we notice. Rest until the following day. We still have our food out? Oh, God.
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he here? Or isn't
Uh-oh. It's the villagers with their fork knives.
We would be most obliged if you would pipe
Or
down
with
a
their
little,
pitchforks.
dear guest.
There you go.
Our other guests
Fork
are
knives.
resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest?
Oh, God.
Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
You'd better give him up. If anything happens, your business here is done for.
Ooh, that's
You
a new
want
hair
that?
color.
Huh?
Or are
That the
you in
NPCs
cahoots with
use.
him? You with the wild hunt too, huh?
What happened? Did something leak out? But we were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter?
This is so confusing! What do we do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now. It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any
Yeah, how did
easier
people
to
know all of a
explain
sudden?
either.
I thought everything was kept quiet. Let's go buy some time.
Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
Oh, God.
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on! Calm down, everyone!
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And
Yeah,
what
take
hole did
charge,
you
Damien.
crawl out of?
A watering hole,
Did you
of
just
course.
say?
The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite
What
from all the
hole did
recent
you
unhappiness,
fall out
and to escape from all this talk of the wild hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face.
Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
Do it.
All right.
She knows what she's doing.
I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Come on, everyone! Move it!
No sign of Flint.
He probably turned into a
But
lantern.
how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Oh my god! Wow! I did not see that coming. She literally just punched him.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the wild hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible suspects. No one, seemingly, was exempt. And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining more
Nonetheless,
and more traction.
she threw hands, whether
I'm
it
sure
was a
his
punch
solitary lifestyle
or her
may
paw.
have played a part, but I wouldn't
Cats
discount
always throw
where
hands.
you're throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
So, did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where
Yehoda.
the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
The anime faces
We
again.
initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out, but I never expected this to be all that was left. I
That's
imagine,
him.
though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so seemingly important to him behind.
That's him.
Might he intend to come back
He is
and
him.
Get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
All right, then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
Go to the Curatorium of Secrets to inform your companions of the new intel. Oops, sorry. Oh, we went the wrong way. I believe the new intel is to tell them about Rerir and how he was Sosi first of all. Like, he's been around disguising people for a while already.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Oh, that too. Everyone
is he gonna be
here.
okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
In that case, Rare shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of wild hunt anomalies destroyed
go
has
get
been
some
greater
sleep.
than
Don't be
Lightkeeper
like
records
Flynn.
would indicate. Some
Good
of these
night.
must
Thanks
have
for
been
stopping
Rare's
by.
doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Sosi and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe 'cause that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself.
Flynn's mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the Wild Hunt, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion, too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Ooh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
Maybe Revere needs the
In
fragment.
other words, we gotta
'Cause he's
destroy
getting
a couple
strong-
of
he gets
anomalies
stronger
and
with the
collect
fragment.
fragments from them, right?
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Then we best act fast. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
A feeling we all share, I'm afraid.
Einlancer, hello! Welcome in! How are you? How are you doing? Let's see. Fragments, cannon, Kuvaki, Revere in the Abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on Flynn's truly Revere's sole aim? It's been a year. How are you? Oh, I've been okay. Has it been a year? It has been a year. Oh my goodness, what have you been up to? I mean, I'm the same as always, I think. We're missing some decisive connection here, but we're running out of time.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's end one more time.
Works for me. Ineffa and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
Whoa, got an opportunity to bid on a 10 million in annual business, working towards a promotion. Wow! Oh man, good for you. Nice to hear those that news. Looks like this year is not too bad for you, right?
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Wait, oh no. My kid, flip side, my kid decided my wife and I aren't her family and is now living with Mom. Oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I do remember you like mentioning stuff about family a while back. It's had its ups and downs. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, life for me is also the same. It's been up and down. But I hope the positives outweigh more than the negatives.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here carrying out a plan together like this.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into Rara, do not engage him. He's grown so much stronger since our last encounter.
Understood.
It's much
Time
better
is of
this
the
way.
essence now. Our foe could make his next
feel a
move
lot
at
lighter
any
and more
moment,
present
so
at
we
work.
must stay in contact with one another.
And in my marriage, now that I'm not devoting energy to Kiddo. Okay. I mean, if that works out for everyone, if it works out for everyone, then I'm glad it does.
Gotcha! Stay safe, everyone.
Huh.
Huh?
Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
Did we not pick him up?
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
It wasn't on my bingo card, but so far it's been a good change. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. As long as it gives everybody, like, a break from all the negative energy, you know? Oops. Let's go up here. We gotta meet Flynn's. They say we're going to the night cemetery. Final night cemetery. Oh, shit. Is there no warp waypoint here? The closest one is here, I guess. Okay. Well. Wait a second. I'm supposed to go that way. Okay, yeah. Now I know where I am. Goodness. So we can get that later. The night cemetery. Is this new? What are these? Frost lamp flower. I have a feeling this is Flynn's level materials. Oh. Oh. Check. What is this? Here lies Lightkeeper E2. Oh. So it's the Lightkeepers are buried here. Lightkeepers do solemnly swear in this place. Thus did I. Deathly silence. Interesting. Just gonna do a little bit more exploring. I haven't visited this place yet. Here lies Dietrich? I don't know how to say that. The Lightkeeper. Oh! The game said I shouldn't go too far anymore.
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
He's
This
just hanging
way.
out there.
Let's move. We're running out of time.
There
Oh,
you
it's
are.
underground.
Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Yeah, this might be...
Difficult, yes. But
Yeah.
it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
Oh.
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
More back lore. Love it. What's the matter?
That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just kind of
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did move by itself!
Maybe
Hey,
a spirit's trying to help us.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I don't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenolog?
Hey! Another file's moving!
With a similar title, too.
Are we being given hints?
Who's
I feel
hinting
no
us?
hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Really? Hey! Seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
If something like that happened in real life, to me, I would be freaking out. I would not.
Phew! Finally finished. Oh, Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same here.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers. All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. But why?
Was Revere actively clearing these sites?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after?
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone's sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger. And Rarer wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be? He can use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Revere be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
What?
Kinda gets where we're going with this.
I don't get it. The Abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the abyssal threat the ancient dragons faced.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Revere also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rerir, disguised as Sosi, left at that point, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kovaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
It makes it... Oh, that's still a mystery.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
I'm confused. Lauma?
Ah, it's an ibis.
I was gonna say ibis, but sure.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lauma must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire.
Oh. Again?
It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
Uh-oh.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
A complete sinner.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
So he's trying to... He's basically trying to make his final form. We'll just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rerir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma.
He's like Voldemort.
Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You're here, as expected.
What the?
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've
Dude!
missed the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Oh my god!
Faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
Oh. So that's why you riled them all up. You were baiting them into firing the cannon.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may.
Why are you doing
See
this?
this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That
what?
Is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
What?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself.
What the fuck?
But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome
Oh my god!
return.
It is like Voldemort.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse.
Oh!
I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
That's how it was made.
Guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land.
Oh my god!
Time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning, while that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
What the freak?
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying?
No, but the fragment.
Power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy
Yeah.
my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
Want to go for another round then? It's going to turn out the same, you know?
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no. But it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler,
Paimon's like, what the heck?
behind you! Look at that light!
Oh no.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Uh-oh.
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems
He's about to
now
be
igniting them.
resurrected.
Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
What the heck?
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Yeah, can we focus?
We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible.
Seriously.
Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there! What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Evil, I know.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt.
True.
We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time.
Let's
go
swear.
into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople.
Anefa is like the
You find
only
a way to stop the cannon.
logical one here. Rightfully so, since she's a robot.
Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time. So they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would she go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then she's prepared for the worst.
What are you guys gonna do?
And we must ensure that her trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Oh! Oh, it's just Lauma? It's just Lauma. Okay. I can't even dash. I would love to dash. Oh, goodness.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they've formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you really her?
The confusion.
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know.
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Help us stop the cannon. Please.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some Let's call them friends in high places, shall we? Let's go, Yehoda.
Okay. See you again, everyone. That is, if we can.
Remember these words.
Whoa.
The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
Okay.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times
Where are
like
we
these,
going?
must rely
We're
on
walking.
ourselves. I always knew something was off about you. We won't let you pass. This'll creature, aren't you?
Her antlers, though, look so cool. I'll say that. Respect me. Everyone. Uh-oh. Someone's crying. Poor girl.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
Yeah, don't stay here.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
Step away.
The monsters
Respect
you fear
me.
do not
That's
exist
right.
here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny
Am I going the right
is
way?
no excuse for greed and destruction. The
I
choice
like, am I going
has
the right
always
way?
been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown kake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us. Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false
deer
illusions
looks so cool.
by
I'll
which
just
our
say that.
foe seeks to beguile us.
Let's go, Inefa. This way
Oh!
up.
Ride the moon lane? We can ride.
This is
Whoa.
making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
What the heck? I didn't know Inefa could do that. That's so cool.
Out of the way, small fry.
Oh, shoot.
What
No.
happened to the path?
Oh my god.
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on. Get out of there. Whoa, nice.
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
She's just... Oh my gosh. Go Inefa.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
Oh.
Flash attack!
Oh, cool. We get to use them.
Annihilation mode.
Go Claw!
Come on.
Look, the rainbow!
Insulation chamber deployed.
Lunar charge.
Chew on this!
Oh god.
Interference detected.
Ooh.
Entering countermeasure mode.
The little duckies.
You're one! Flash attack!
Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode engaged.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Easy peasy!
Bump,
What
bump,
made you think I
bump,
couldn't-
bump, bump.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Aw, alright, let's hit the emergency brake!
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
No, no!
What?
I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind!
A manual brake.
The primitive kind.
Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Why aren't we running? Why aren't we running, actually? That's a very good question. Oh, look at us. Wait! Oh! Oh my god, Inefa, what the heck? She's Superwoman! Oh my goodness! Whoa. Oh no! Oh my god. Oh! Oh my goodness! Holy crap! Dude, that introduction. What the heck?
Well that's not good.
No, it's not.
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment.
He doesn't like being mortal?
Muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything again.
Oh dear.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
Wait, what kind of body did he get then?
What's with him?
This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before. What the?
Verfnir. Rhine-daughter.
What?
Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me!
Look at all those bandages.
Time to die!
Are we fighting? Wait. Yes, no.
You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, how laughable that you should die for their sake.
Oh, Enefa?
You're wrong.
Oh, what?
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
Why is she here?
You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
What the? What am I watching? Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
No, wait! This isn't over!
Columbina? Whoa.
We're safe?
Columbina.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Crazy. What the heck just happened? Talk about a good judge of character.
Oh? I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Did she?
Columbina!
Of course.
What did you do that for?
What the heck?
Studied his abilities inside out. Equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
Oh, she's
but
mad.
He still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
This interaction is weird. Just because I thought
So
she's
you
hiding from the
actually thought
Fatui.
you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and...
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me bite you right here and now.
Seriously.
I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
She's like having a tantrum.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Yeah, we would have been in a tight spot without you. This was quite unexpected.
I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the Eternal Moon Goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves. And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what
Oh, he's so
now?
proper.
Rarer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence.
That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
Oh?
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Thank you. What the heck? It's like, just like how Voldemort resurrected, now Rarer's alive. What the heck?
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Oh no. Holy moly. Return to Noshtown and reunite with your companions. Yes. That was a lot. With Rever, with the cannon, and then fighting with the marionette. Everyone convenes recounting what happened.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few townspeople were hurt. But the Rey hero Solnari has now gained a complete form, while we still know nothing about his goals.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a vicious Cucusaur into the wild.
Yes, Anefa. Sorry, Superwoman.
I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Cucusaurs?
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy seems more than slightly understated.
He said that this world means nothing to him, so it is possible that he doesn't have a reason to fight us at the moment. If his objective had been revenge alone, we would likely have no recourse.
Is there, still time for me to tender my resignation?
Girl.
Just kidding, just kidding. Don't worry, boss. I know there's no running now.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help.
Oh, poor Aino.
You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
This wasn't your fault, Aino. Nor was it the cannon.
That's right. And it still works on normal Wild Hunt anomalies. Don't let this get you down, Aino.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers. Don't worry, I've explained everything to them. You're in the clear.
My thanks. For that and for everything else I hear you did to help us arrive at the truth.
Had you been willing to show yourself in public more often, you would not have been so easy to isolate, you know.
Point taken. I will give that some thought. I suppose that's one way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Sosi.
You mean you're being promoted?
He's joking, Paimon.
Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well, if you've got a moment, would you like to come with me?
Of course. Everybody left.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final journey.
Oh, Sosi. Sosi, of course.
This man was like a lighthouse. Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others.
Aww.
Every shadow born of the light shall remember it.
Oh, poor guy.
I once heard the tale of the Lantern Fae.
I've heard that one too.
And I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
Is that so? Well, you're right. It may seem that our efforts were in vain, that Rerir achieved his goals, but we will pursue him to the last, even if the outcome is not what we wish for. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard keeper. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
Oh, what are you two talking about? Care to explain?
Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back.
Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not playing the leading role in these final rites. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the road to glory and justice. Even as we hurry on, bruised and battered though we may be, stay a while and look back upon the world and all its love and hatred, until it closes its eyes in the depths of night, and a lantern lit for you alone flickers softly into life. Thank you for everything, Sergeant Major Sosi.
Oh. Follow the Luanatar. Where? Down.
Hey, it's the Luanatar! Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
No, we followed the Luanatar, as always. It's so cute. There's optional objectives? Interesting. No, my priority is this. Hey, she's right here. She came out of her cave.
What are you doing here?
Was it not you who recommended such walkabouts to me?
Yeah, but aren't you afraid the Fatui will see you?
They already saw us, though.
Sandrone seems uninterested in my capture.
True.
And the others are unlikely to risk making contact at all. They have more troublesome affairs to deal with.
Reverie, if I had to guess, he is a threat to all who live in Nodcry.
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way. So, how do you feel? Is Nasha Town to your liking?
The flow of Kuvaki is somewhat turbulent, and the people are ill at ease. However... Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all sorts of delicious stuff out here that you won't get to try at home.
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps?
Oh. Reviewing? I'm concerned about Reverie.
I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form, selling his power short would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession that borders on mania. I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moons or at something else. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation shall prove key to repelling him in the future.
See, now that introducing a 5 Sinners of Conria, making them a baddie, like the big baddie of this whole section region update 6.0, now that only opens more doors for the other 5 Sinners, including Rhine-Daughter, to be like we would go against her. Possibility. That's kind of crazy. That's Albedo's mom. Oh shit. Okay, let's talk about the Fatui.
Well, Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino... Was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. That's what I've heard, anyway. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care.
Okay. I've been thinking about our spaceship.
I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you if you wish it so. But after our previous attempt, I suspect your spaceship has been intentionally hidden away. Perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, or from others. and I doubt there are many who could accomplish such a feat.
So somebody else hid our spaceship. I'm wondering what if our sibling hid our own spaceship?
I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That is my true home.
Wow. Oh shit. It's him.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha, right.
Barca?
Right you are. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Aw, you do not show his face? Sadness. Aw, why not? I want to see the character model. That would have been so cool. Oh well. Well, that's it, guys. We finished Act 2 of the 6.0 update. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did get spoiled about the whole Revere thing because I saw his picture on a thumbnail on YouTube as I was randomly browsing, and I was really, really pissed. Not really, really pissed, but I was very upset. I was like, dang it. Stupid thumbnails. I should just not look at YouTube when I'm doing Archon quests or any other story quests by that matter. So I don't get spoiled. Because if I wasn't spoiled, then the reveal of Rare would have been like insane. It would have been insane. It would have been crazy. But yeah, I just Genshin, dude, that was pretty good. That story, that Archon quest was really good. I only think about, since now in Nodcry we're fighting Revere, there are still like 5 sinners of Conria that we could potentially be going up against in the future, which is insane because I would never have thought that we would have to fight against them, and yet here we are. It makes so much sense though. But yeah, I wouldn't have thought that they would be coming back, that they would be resurrected, that they would be like here. Insane. Anyways, those are my thoughts. It was good. Archon quest was good. I liked it. I can't wait for more. And I can't wait to just explore Nodcry. Get my exploration up. But first, let me grab my rewards. 500. 500 Primo Gems. Plus 60. Dang, they've been getting... That's pretty generous of them, actually. Plus an achievement. In the end, he regained his true complete form. It's like Voldemort. It's like Voldemort. Complete Elegy of Dust and Lamplight. Is that it? I believe so. Cool. Alright. Now... we have 983 Primo Gems. That's 6 wishes. So we are still saving. Yeah, we're still in saving mode. Who are we saving for? We're saving for Flint, of course. We are saving for Flint. 205. We have 205 wishes saved up. Hopefully, our Flynn's will come home early. I hope so. With some I know copies though. Please. Alright guys. With that being said, I'm gonna end the stream right here. I will be streaming tomorrow. Not sure what I'll be streaming tomorrow yet, but we'll see. I guess it'll be a surprise. So, have a good morning, have a good evening, have a good afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Transitory.